Well, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I kind of want to talk about staying alive in the hotshot business. For you that don't know, I started my hotshot company back in February of 2018. Filming this video, it's I think August 2022. So been in business for almost 5 years now, and just want to touch on some things that how I've been able to stay alive. I've seen a lot of companies come and go, but I'm going to tell you what I've done, how I found success, kind of what my plans are from here. So I haven't always been what I would call successful in the hotshot business. I've had my struggles, and I've definitely had my hard times where trying to figure out how to make that insurance payment, or the truck payment, things were going to be a little tight at the house. And that's when I first started out, because I didn't have as much equipment as I do now, and you're not going to have that equipment or be able to afford that equipment all right off the bat. Because one of the ways I've stayed successful is just the versatility that I have. You guys know currently I have 4 running trucks that I own all myself, and then I have mini trailers. I have, let's see, we'll go down the list of all the trailers I have. All right, sorry, my customer was dropping money off to me. So trucks, we have mega cab, 7.3, single cab. Trailers, single car enclosed, 2 car enclosed, wedge, and the 35-foot flatbed. Now I've had to adapt with changing times, like getting the 2 car enclosed or getting the flatbed that I have. I used to only haul cars, and I bought that Gator trailer. I was kind of using the Gator trailer, and had an opportunity to buy it, so I went ahead and did that at a very decent price. That's when I started kind of hauling freight, the aluminum truck beds. Now, as you can tell from my vlogs, the aluminum flatbeds haven't really been shipping. There's a few factors of lack of materials from the pandemic, customers trying to cut costs by they'll go get their own truck beds, a little bit of competition, which I don't know how that ever ended up. So that business kind of slowed down. So when I was pulling the flatbed every day, of every week, I haven't hooked with a flatbed in a couple weeks now. And if that's the only trailer I had, yeah, I could hop on the board and be looking for work. But if you know of any of the times right now, everybody says freight rates are down, freight's slow, and me, I don't go out on the road for 3 weeks or so at a time. So I've had to change and hook to different trailers just so I could, sustain business and, keep making the payments on insurance. If I sit around and wait for work, I still got insurance bill that's due every month, and currently right now for the company the bill's like $2,400 a month. Anyways, so like today I ran the wedge, 3 cars down to Virginia, and tomorrow I'm using the 2 car enclosed. None of this is work I'm really seeking out. I'm getting enough, I've been around long enough and have enough references where I'm kind of getting enough calls and texts and emails about people that need things moved, where I can kind of schedule at least outbound freight, name my price, and 75% of the time people are okay with that. Maybe they'll haggle a little bit, but you got to leave yourself enough room as to where you can still make some money or knock it out of the park, and just keep the wheels turning. So I just bounce around from trailer to trailer. I get asked all the time, why do I have so much equipment as just one man? Why don't I put somebody in one of my trucks and let them run? That could happen down the road, but what if I needed that truck? I'd still have to go get something to replace that. So I've been able to stay alive by just accumulating enough of the right equipment and proper equipment that I can bounce from truck or trailer to trailer, and just keep the wheels turning and keep busy week to week. All right, so as I sit here in front of this beautiful 32 coupe that I'm hauling, I want to give you guys another tip. As one of the reasons I've been able to stay in business for as long as I have, you got to stop trying to please everybody. What I mean by that is once you start to establish your business, especially locally, you'll be getting calls from everybody, from Johnny down the road that wants a camper moved, to Timmy whose son's going to college in California and wants a car moved out there. And when you're getting calls from local people, you feel like you need to take care of everybody. Now, if it's people you know or families you know, it gets complicated because you want to try to help everybody out price-wise. You know, some people don't realize the cost of fuel, maintenance, equipment. They don't realize because they've never shipped a car, you know, say 1,000 miles or 2,000 miles. They don't realize the cost of what goes into that. So you feel like you have to cut yourself short just to get their business because you know them or they're local to you, but in reality, you're just going to end up losing money in the long run. So I really just started, this is my price, you know, let me know if there's anything I can do for you, and kind of leaving it at that, and not giving into the, oh, you know, I was only looking to spend half that or whatever it may be. But stop selling yourself short just to try to please everybody, and stop taking on jobs that maybe it's, you know, not worth the headache. And I could go into a ton of examples of cars that don't run, equipment that's not ready to be on a trailer or can't even get on a trailer, or campers that aren't roadworthy, things like that. You end up just causing yourself more headache than the money you make. So there's another tip for you guys.